Welcome guys. Was it so? Obviously, these are just replays that I'm doing. So this one is a very old game. I think this is back in it was February last year, from my memory. So obviously it won't be as good as what it would normally be, or maybe I don't know. I might be a bit different. I don't know. Maybe I improved. I don't know. This game is quite an old one though. What was it? But I thought we'll just give it a little record and see what it's all about. Can obviously tell it's quite an old one though, already just by looking at it. Yeah, it's an old one. You can tell by just looking at it. As you see, that's definitely me. It's obviously improved a lot. Really, what you should be doing, so that I can definitely tell it's an old game, was it that you should really just be collecting these mines right away. As soon as you see the first one come up, just collect it. Um, so it's an old game. It's just to kind of give you guys a better idea exactly what's going on with the games and the games I used to play. But yeah, I can just tell it's an old one. So yeah, 100%. So went straight for two barracks. He's right off the back. Compared to like my teammate, so Napoleon's a good player. I've played against him a few times. Um, he's obviously going that way. Yeah, I can definitely tell it's an old game. So because obviously completely changed the style I'm playing of how I play this game. So obviously don't take this as an actual game to learn from. Just take this. No, you can maybe take this game as what was not what to do anyway. Pretty much, you really want to get your mines almost right away, and starting that like ASAP. Obviously, upgrade your axe as well, and upgrade this, which is obviously improving your grain. Your grain basically is to crops treatment and harvest 140%, which is a massive difference in taking food. But I could definitely tell I haven't got the upgrade for it yet. I could definitely tell this is just an old game by looking at it. Good to see I'm purchasing shit. I mean, I'm not doing too bad on the one here, but just wee pro tips to anyone. Just on things that you're not meant to do. Like I always say, you always want to get your gold mines, almost all of your gold mines ASAP. And as soon as you see your first gold mine up, just get it right away. Don't waste any time. Get the first guy down on it. At least I got all the mines this time anyway. I swear I purchased some of these guys, did I not? Got 9 of them kicking about somewhere. Oh, there they are. Bit tricky doing that. It can work. Don't be too hard on me, guys, because this, like I said, this is an old game. So if you're seeing this, like you're like, oh my god, yeah, this is just like I just thought I'll record some of my old replay games that I kind of caught. So got the axe, which is good to see. Obviously got the upgrade there, but really what you're really wanting to do is actually go down this way, not that way, down this way. You really want to get obviously that upgrade, and then obviously you want to get the cultures of Re. You want to kind of get that almost the ACP. You always, like I say guys, you always want to upgrade all your mines. You want them all to be basically sitting at 40. Like I say, this is an old game, so please don't take this as actually what you're supposed to do. I've been since improved, I would say anyway, when I play games anyway. Also what you want to do is you want to stick that on infinity, and then purchase that upgrade, push that on infinity, and then obviously just set your rally point here, and keep sending them cannons in. And if you can afford a second one, get a second one in the ASAP as well. It's a different kind of style of playing and stuff, so. Also as well, we tip for you as well. If you are playing this game, don't send everything there, all of them. Send about 4. 4 should, if you send 4 by 10 minutes, you could probably have probably like more than half the wall done by the time it gets to the like the end timer, even more of the wall. Just a wee tip for anyone. So, also a good thing to do, guys, is when you are playing the game. When you've got like men like how I've got my men set out in this game, it's a really good thing to do this, but what to do is grab them, right, and then click on the floor. Now if he moves, that means he can still get in here. If he doesn't move, that means he can't, which is good. That means you've got no gaps in your walls, and it's a good thing I've found quite to do is just grab one of the guys, click right on the, obviously my mouse is right, but click right on the mouse, and if he comes in here, then that means that there's a gap in your wall somewhere. If he doesn't come in, if he just stays, then that means if he just moves and doesn't move anywhere, like stays basically where he is, that means you don't have a gap. And it's quite a good way to find out if you've got a gap in your wall, because if they send in the Crusaders, which are these guys, sorry, Sith, Cossacks, if they send any of them in and they get behind your base, yeah, you're just ruined, and you're not going to really recover from it. So it's just a good wee tip for you guys. That's what I do. That's how I tell if someone's going to come in behind me or not. Teammate's really good, so let's just see what he has. Yeah, I thought he was going for those upgrades. Has he got the upgrade though? No, he doesn't yet. So you see, he's went for full 40. 2020. He's still got all the purchases going. He's not upgraded any his those horsemen though. He's making sure that he's keeping in front of his population anyway, to make sure he's producing all the population. He is actually building. Oh, he's building some of them then. I mean, has he got 12 so far? So now see, he's done infinity with the cannons. So like I say, guys, purchase that and then put that in infinity. if you're ever doing it. So just a strong tip for you as well. So, and I like to say, always upgrade your mines to full maximum to 10. It just helps you get a wee bit better at the game, that's all. So I'm not saying my videos are helpful or not, but if you want to follow what I'm saying, be my guest. Okay, so that's a timer, I think, just about to finish in about 8 seconds. That's the timer finished now, so I'm going to swap back to myself and build another wall. Now it's always quite important to make sure you build 2 walls. Now the reason why I say build 2 walls, right, is because if they break through the first one, you only have like a short window to know where they're coming from. Where if you have a second wall up, you have a bigger window to get your troops in a better position. And that's why it's quite always important to make sure you've got 2 walls up. Another wee tip for you guys is, see when if you've got your walls like a straight line like that, the hard thing is putting gates in. I usually try and put like a wee dent on it. The bad thing about doing this is they'll attack this bit right here, and if they attack that bit right there, they're going to come straight through your base and just annihilate you in a matter of a couple of minutes. Now he is already pushing on this guy. He's going straight in there. Ah, there's a lot of cannons. So red's got quite a lot of cannons. He's already wasted a lot of his units there already. He's got a whole lot of cannons himself though. Oof, a lot of firing back and forth there anyway. Question is, who's going to win this one? Here comes blue anyway. Don't know why I never got involved in that. I'm moving my stuff now, I can see in the radar I am moving them down. So red's army's just been absolutely blitzed, but so's light blue's. Still waiting for my troops coming up anyway, so don't know why I did that, but kind of fucked it a little bit there. So I was just trying to get a wall up now, just to protect my front gate. He handled that pretty well. I would have said he was outnumbered there. I mean, I was coming in at this point though. See, yeah, I've got the upgrade, got that upgrade anyway, so I've got all those upgrades as well, which is good. So here I come now. So a big portion of my horse is just got annihilated there. Going in for the battle here, so just lost a shit ton of modern troops there as well. So just try to push up this section here. I was just trying to push up. To grab these cannons, but obviously he's deleted all these cannons there. So capturing a couple of the cannons, but not a lot of them. I just kept trying to push up on this guy though. I thought this guy's a bit weak right now. Yeah, he quit. Yeah, he's quit. So this guy's quit. Red quit quite quickly. And then we started chasing right down on blue now. And then blue cut me off here. However, I was still pouring in a lot of troops. Didn't realise I ran out of coal there, but I realised now, and I got put coal in it. So obviously now getting more coal actually did help a big chunk. So I'm hoping that helped anyway. So a lot of my troops are still moving down anyway. Did get rid of quite a lot. Yeah, I got one. It's always important when you actually do get another nation that you take some of the troops out and start building their troops, because then it'll come in useful for yourself. So I felt like blue was more or less paralysing me, so I just tried to keep my units back, and then I rejoined the fight again quite quickly after that. You still got all my wall up though, so big battle going on up here though. I think blue knew light blue was the strongest player of both of us. I'd agree, because I wasn't the best at this game. So he was doing good though. Obviously, he was pushing him back still. So I mean, I was just trying to keep pushing troops into this area to try and help him. That's all I was trying to do. So. Don't know why I stopped there, I should have just kept going. Yeah, there we go. All I was doing, trying out, just try to get those cannons, so. This was like the crucial part to help me. Because I'm sure when I started taking all these cannons off of them, that was basically GG right there. Yeah, because he realised this, but it was a little bit too late for him to turn around. I think I deleted them all because I feel it was just going to push me right back again. I didn't have enough troops in this area to basically help, so he was doing a good job obviously pushing Napoleon right back, but again, he was obviously getting away with it because Napoleon's troops weren't the strongest. But I was just trying to make sure I was pushing him back as far as I could. Yeah, I started producing my own units as well, just to try and help him. So, I'm going to say guys, it's always quite important to make sure you actually do, when you do purchase their troops. He was a very good player, so. Midnight. I have played against this guy a couple of times before, so he was just walking through my shit, which was really annoying. He must have had upgrades, so let's just go take a wee look at what he actually had. So he had the full upgrades for that. He had, yeah, so that probably does explain why he was walking through a lot of my stuff. He also had the second one as well, second faction. And he obviously had, yeah, so this is quite an important upgrade, so I'll just go back to me. Make sure I pick the right one this time. 4, right, okay, so he had this upgrade, which is very important to get. I do recommend it to anyone that is looking to get the upgrade. 100% recommend getting the upgrade. when you play a game. I reckon I finally found this out when I started playing the game a bit more, so I felt like me grabbing the third faction really helped, the second faction really helped. Started using it obviously against this guy. Started pushing midnight back, so. Don't know what big barracks is I was building. Because I don't think I got I didn't think I got that upgrade yet. I think now I was just more interested to try to put a hole in him now. And push the game back to him basically. He played very well, Midnight. He is a good player, played against him and played with him, so. And Napoleon again, played with him and played against him as well, so. Very good players, so. Definitely won't deny that at all, so. We'll go through one of the defences anyway. I think I poked a hole through this bit here. Or he deleted one of the two. Yeah, but I basically just started pouring all my troops in through, straight in. I don't think I had any of those upgrades. Oh no, I did, I had them fully upgraded, so, well, almost. Light blue is doing the same. Try to take his shit. A lot of cannon fodder there. I think I was just waiting for basically all the troops now to come back. A lot of cannons firing there though. I feel if Midnight's teammate actually had stayed in, could have stood a better chance. So. Yeah, I think I was just trying to make another hole at the top this time. It's always good to make more holes in their defences. I'm sure I moved all the rest of these troops all the way down the bottom side just to try and poke a hole for that, but he obviously had the hill. He was just eating all my shit up as it was coming in, so. I managed to push down this side though. You had to obviously split a lot of his units up at this point. And here as well, so. So then that's when light blue came in. Napoleon. Always quite good being tricked to do that though, guys, so. Two big battles are basically going on here and here. I said losing this one, the biggest one's here at the moment. And see, he's got, obviously with him standing up here, it's really a good vantage point for him. If he moved more of his troops here, we get a good short range just by standing up on the hill. So we obviously got the balloon. Midnight was playing really good against us both. I actually thought he was going to win this, you know, it's just how well he played here. And in fact he was just walking through all the troops, so. And he pushed us all back, completely back, so I couldn't believe it. I just kept trying to push on this side of the map. As I was saying, you know, if that Koss guy had stayed on his team, well, it would have been a total different game. Napoleon was still playing well. I was just keep trying to send more troops down this side, but obviously with the gunners being in the background, these guys weren't standing a chance, so. I think I still had my rally points on, which was annoying. So he was just trying to chase him back, straight back. He was also chasing me right back to my main base as well, being here, so. I think I was just trying to make points in other areas as well, yeah. I was going to say, surprised that never got captured. Because I think because he split his units up that much, he was doing a definitely good job, man, splitting all his units up and fighting on all fronts. He was fighting here, he was fighting here, fighting here and fighting here. Very good player, very, very, very good player. Definitely would say well done to him for fighting us in all 4 different areas. So I was slowly beginning to push him back though. I feel like I was doing quite a good job of holding him here. I mean, fair enough, there wasn't a lot of troops, but I was still definitely pushing in. So I finally got my 2 upgrades for these guys anyway. I'll hopefully got my, yeah, I finally did get the upgrade, thank God. Got every upgrade for them. So I think this is why my gunners were now actually doing a lot better. He was obviously completely dismantled this base for me. There wasn't no way I was surviving any more of that. He obviously was pushing Napoleon right back to his base, but then I was making progress down here. Wasn't making a massive amount of progress, but because he still had that massive army here, so he was definitely doing a good job against Napoleon though. Defeated my army in the north completely. I do think though, if you just selected all his units just to finish off Napoleon, you probably would have won it. Because I started getting more upgrades at this point, I was doing alright, so. Really good player, this guy, so. Defeating us basically almost like 2v1 on us both here, so. He pretty much was, he was winning, so. I think, did Napoleon finally get the other faction? Not that I could see anyway, so. He was doing a good job, so. And he basically killed all my, yeah, I think he did, yeah. Yeah, I think he did in the end, so he actually got all the, got all my tech, so. Or did I? Yeah, he did. So Napoleon finally defeated him. Like I say, if he had just moved all his troops that he had left into that position, he would have won it. Yeah, so I lost my entire east base. The base was gone. So I just started trying to like rebuild down here again. And Napoleon was coming back up here again. As you see, I finally got dragons in here as well, so 18th century dragons. Midnight Blue, man, he was just playing phenomenal. Definitely making some pushing. I think I was just trying to constantly fund units in to try and keep them busy. I think he helped himself here a lot though. But unfortunately a lot of them died as well, so. He made this game go on for a long time, so. He was just completely annihilating everything I was sending out. And then obviously you got all this top right base. I actually forgot that I was obviously still building units out here. Just saying, if I think if that Koss guy had stayed, it may have made a bit of a difference for him. Yeah, I don't even think I had. Didn't I have any? I don't know why I never had built more barracks at the time, but like I say, I wasn't the best at the game at the time. I feel like I'm a lot better now, but at the time I wasn't, so. Yeah. Glad I got those walls up though. I was just trying to defeat the rest of his army, so at this point. I definitely knew I wasn't going to, but I was trying to do something, so. Yeah, the rally points for most of my stuff was there, so. Couldn't believe he defeated my army again. Well, I was sending my army in drips and drabs, so don't send your army in drips and drabs. Do what basically Napoleon's doing, holding his army back, and then obviously having a wee front part. That's what I really should have started doing. I just If I didn't have this wall, he would have walked right through me though. Yeah, he finally got Napoleon. Finally got Netherlands, so. Now the reason why he's got archers is for some reason archers just absolutely strip walls and wooden walls and as well as the concrete walls very quickly. I don't know why, but they just do. So these are the biggest battles that are happening right now anyway. A lot of cannons. He's going to move in his entire army now, so just all going straight in. Yeah, light blue's definitely winning this one here. He's got way more troops this time. He's defeated him in both areas, so that's him now pushing further in now. Also was slowly defeating him, but he pushed his entire army northwards this time, so to go for light blue, so Napoleon. Oof, that was some shot that. That was as well. I annihilated a lot of his troops there, so. I was just trying to cut his reinforcements off here, so I was just trying to get this bit in the middle. Because I knew that he was going to be able to win this one here, so. So many troops, man, holy shit. Regardless of anything, man, Midnight done a really good job of defending us both off for as long as he did, so. And I was just trying to get up here. I was just now trying to secure this point down here. And he's just absolutely walked through that army. Don't know why he stopped. It's a bit annoying when they do that. He was pushing on me and I was pushing on him. Don't know why light blue just turned his entire army around, so. I was getting pushed right back. At this point, I was getting pushed right back. I don't know why light blue wasn't coming in at this point though. I think he was just trying to gather more forces, but it wasn't really helping me because I was just getting pushed right back again. Yeah, because you got that full, all those walls back up. He is pushing down, but not a lot. No idea know what Napoleon was doing here. I managed again to push him back and try and push back out again. He was regrouping at this point though. Can't remember if I backed off it. Yeah, I think I did, yeah. So I'm not going to want to keep going in and just losing all my shit, so. Yeah, bought another one as well, so. Got pretty much almost every single upgrade. Wow, just a shit ton of cannons right on that position. I mean, Midnight Army is just massive. I think he was expecting someone to come in from that side. Yeah, I think this is why I transferred all my troops onto this side here. Well, a big chunk of them anyway. This should try and put some weight on them this side, so. Make some pushes on this side anyway. There's some fight ongoing there though. Yeah, he walked through that army as well. That's a shit ton of cannons. Just absolute carnage. I wasn't stopping, I was going to keep going with my troops as well, so. Yeah, I think this is where we all made the decision just to go in, and I thought I'll make the decision to go into my side as well, so. I decided to attack this bit because this is where all these cannons were, so. I was just trying to secure this position down here. He just ripped a huge chunk in that army. He lost all those cannons that were there. Huge hole, but I still kept trying to push in the center point here. At this point, we're all pushing in the center at this point. We're making a good. I feel we're making good progress this time. I was just trying to come in from all sides. Push some weight down on him. Don't know if he was just trying to fire these cannons overhead, but I just kept pushing troops in and troops in. Yeah, we definitely, you can see the big difference this time, so. Yeah, and I started making gaps here this time, trying to clear a hole through here. Definitely done a very good job of defending us both, for as long as he did. Yeah, he did a fair good job pushing up on us back off that hill. I don't know why, again, light blue retreated out, so the game just lasted longer than it should have had. I was just out trying to build a hole in this wall so we could get through this area. Another area that we could get through, so. Yeah, I finally made it. So we could start getting through this side as well, so. I felt like we needed to split his army up, not focus on just one side, so. So I started making my hole on this side, so. And light blue was pushing again on this side, on Napoleon. Managed to finally make a hole in him. Yeah, and this is when he started getting pushed back, I'm sure. He's not quite yet, which is weird, so. But. Sending all these peasants at this point, not me. Yeah, light blue is on top of him now. That was him. He was beat. At this point. Yeah, there he goes. We're finally getting into him this time, so. Making good progress. getting in through to these guys. We're getting in through to him anyway, I should say. Definitely a hard game, so... Again, light blue just stopping again. Just kept pushing in. Yeah, there he goes. He's. I think that's him. I don't know if he's quit yet or not, but if it wasn't far off of it anyway. Yeah, there he goes now. That's definitely a good game, so appreciate everyone watching. So yeah, it was a hard game, definitely. So it was a good game. So finally defeated him in the end. So but yeah, it was a definitely a hard game. Basically almost 2v1 us.